Imagine answering your phone and hearing a voice say, "Mom, I'm in trouble." Your heart races. You don't think. You act. And within minutes, your savings are gone. Not because you were careless, not because you weren't smart, but because today's scammers don't target ignorance, they target trust, especially the trust of seniors. And every year, millions of older Americans lose billions of dollars to scams that are becoming harder to recognize. But here's the good news. Most scams follow patterns. And once you know those patterns, you become much harder to fool. So in this video, we're going to walk through the most common financial scams targeting seniors, the warning signs almost nobody notices, and the simple habits that can protect your money, your identity, and your peace of mind. Because staying safe today is no longer just about locking your doors. It's about protecting your information. Scammers don't randomly choose their victims. They study behavior. And seniors are often targeted for a few painful reasons. Many older adults are more polite, more trusting, less suspicious of authority, and sometimes more isolated. A scammer only needs one thing: a moment of emotional pressure, fear, urgency, confusion, loneliness. That's why scams often begin with emotions, not technology. And the truth is, and some of the smartest people in the country have fallen for these scams. Doctors, veterans, retired business owners, teachers, because manipulation works on emotions first and logic second. Let's talk about the scams happening right now. The first one is the family emergency scam. Someone pretends to be your grandchild or claims a loved one has been arrested, injured, or stranded. They beg you not to tell anyone. They pressure you to send money immediately, usually through gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. That secrecy, that urgency, those are giant red flags. Then there's the Medicare scam. Someone calls pretending to be from Medicare or Social Security. They ask to verify your information, your Social Security number, your banking details, your Medicare ID. But real government agencies rarely call asking for sensitive information unexpectedly. Another major scam? Tech support fraud. A pop-up appears on your computer. Your device has been infected. You panic. You call the number. And suddenly, someone has remote access to your computer and your financial accounts. And lately, romance scams have exploded. Scammers build emotional relationships online for weeks, sometimes months. They gain trust slowly. Then comes the emergency, the investment opportunity, the sudden medical crisis. And by the time the victim realizes the truth, the money is gone. Most scams reveal themselves early, but only if you know what to look for. Here are the biggest warning signs. If someone pressures you to act immediately, pause. If someone asks for payment using gift cards, crypto, or wire transfers, pause. If someone tells you to keep the conversation secret, pause. And if fear is rising inside you, that's exactly when you should slow down. Scammers want emotional reactions because emotional people make faster decisions. One of the safest financial habits in the world is simply waiting. Even 10 minutes can save thousands of dollars. You do not need to become a cybersecurity expert to stay safe. You just need a few strong habits. First, never give personal information to unexpected callers. Even if they sound official, hang up. Then contact the company directly using the official number from their website or statement. Second, talk to somebody before sending large amounts of money, a child, a trusted friend, a bank employee. Scammers hate second opinions. Third, use strong passwords and two-factor authentication whenever possible. Yes, it can feel annoying, but it creates an extra wall between you and criminals. And finally, trust your discomfort. If something feels strange, it probably is. Your instincts matter. People often think financial scams are only about money. But for seniors, the emotional damage can be even worse. Embarrassment, shame, loss of confidence. Some victims stop trusting people completely. Others become afraid to answer the phone or use the internet at all. And that's exactly why many scams go unreported. But being scammed does not mean you are foolish. It means someone professionally manipulated your emotions. These criminals study psychology for a living. Their entire job is to create panic and pressure. That's why awareness matters so much. Before sending money, pause. Before clicking links, pause. Before trusting urgency, pause. And remember this simple sentence: real organizations will give you time to think. Scammers won't. That one rule alone can protect you from countless scams. The world is changing fast, and unfortunately, scammers are evolving with it. But knowledge is protection. The more you understand how these scams work, the safer you become. Not just for yourself, but for the people you love. So share this video with a parent, grandparent, friend, or neighbor, because one conversation could save someone's life savings. And sometimes, awareness is the best security system of all.